VIPKID teachers. I'm teacher Kristina. I want to talk today to you about the technology that we use and that you need for VIPKID. These are going to be just the super basics. There are a lot of technology options out there for you. I want to preface this video by saying that I am not a technical person, and I will probably prove it to you in this video. I had to ask my husband about half of these things before I made the video. So if I can figure out VIPKID tech, so can you. You'll get it. It's totally easy. Let me help you. All right, so the first thing that you need is super obvious. Of course, you need a computer to work from. You can't work at the library at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. My library doesn't open till 10 a.m. 10 a.m. my time is like midnight in Beijing. So, not gonna work. You need your own computer. It doesn't have to be brand new, best of the best, 2018 laptop. It's okay to use an older laptop as long as your laptop can run high-speed internet and it can hold a Skype call. If you cannot carry on a fairly normal conversation with your mother-in-law on Skype or like Zoom or something like that, it's probably not going to be fast enough for VIPKID. So just be sure of those things before you get your heart set on this job on your computer. You might need to update. The second thing we've already talked about a little bit, and that is fast internet. When you're looking at an internet test speed, you have download speed and you have upload speed. Download speed comes into the computer. It's how fast do things come in. Upload speed goes out. Both of those are important for VIPKID, but download speed is one of the things that we particularly look for. We want you to have a greater than 20 megabytes per second download speed. This means that the video will come in clearly. You also do want to double check your upload speed and just make sure that it's above 1 megabyte per second. That's pretty standard with most internet companies, but if you live in the country or your internet isn't as updated as others, you just want to double check that because that will affect how your video appears to your students. So, greater than 20, greater than 1. Another part of internet that we also want to talk about, the third thing, an Ethernet cable. These little cords are highly debated in the VIPKID community because you can have really, really fast, good Wi-Fi and still need an Ethernet cable. An Ethernet cable is not about speed. It might make your internet a little faster, maybe, but it's not about speed. It's about stability. Wi-Fi can go up and down and in and out. You think about it wrong and it's weird. You have too many browser windows open and it's funky, so an Ethernet cable will help you with that problem. So let's talk about what an Ethernet cable is. It is a cord, obviously, that kind of looks like those old phone cords that you used before you had a cell phone. So like when you plugged your phone into the wall, it kind of looks like that in an unclear video. Here we go, maybe? No. Okay, so kind of looks like a phone cord. Let me show you the difference though. This is a phone cord, and it's little. It's little bitty. Ethernet cable is pregnant and fat and huge. Okay, so they look similar, but they're clearly different. Maybe show you from this side too. They have different chips. You want the fat one, the Ethernet cable. You're going to plug one end of this puppy into your internet router. They have these things on the back. Mine are in yellow, not everybody's are. Okay, so you're going to plug this into one of those. Then you're going to plug the other side into the same kind of jack in the back of your computer, or on the side, or in the front, wherever it is on your laptop or computer. These cables can also be called LAN cables. LAN. LAN cables. I don't know what that stands for, but I feel like if you have a LAN cable, it will work. So, Ethernet cables. The last thing that you absolutely need is a headset. At VIPKID, with the mock classes, we see a lot of headphones. These are also highly debated in VIP Kid communities because some people teach with them, and yeah, some people still teach with these. Now, do they work? I mean, yeah, maybe. If you have a mic, which mine don't, but if you have a mic, I mean, sound goes in, you can hear the student, yeah. But look at, these things are dinky, they're little bitty. You're getting a much smaller sound out of these things than you will out of a headset. Headsets are faster and clearer. If you have a 5-year-old student who is mumbling because they're shy and they're eating their microphone, it's going to be really difficult to hear the mistakes that they're making. You want a headset just to take some of the pressure off of you. So when you're looking for a headset, look for a gaming headset with a USB connection. There are headsets, and I've seen a lot of gaming headsets with the auxiliary jack, which is the one that has like 2 of these. You can use that. I like the USB because I know how to plug in a USB cable. That is literally my reason. There are a lot of ways. Most computers have a couple of different jacks that you could plug into, and if you don't plug it in correctly, it won't work. So if you have time, or somebody knowledgeable enough, or you're knowledgeable enough because you rock, if you can handle an auxiliary jack, fine, go for it. If not, just get a USB cable. It's totally easy. You plug it in, it downloads the software, 20 seconds later, you are ready to teach. So, gaming headset with a USB. I like gaming headsets because they have my movable mic, they have these big old fat ear things that are super comfortable to wear. Most of them have noise cancellation and sound isolating canceling. That thing where you put them on and you can't actually hear your kids. They have that. I really like that. The other thing that I love about my gaming headset is that it has a mute button. It's this little microphone button down here on the bottom. This thing has saved my life so many times. I have little kids who are just fascinated with my Chinese students. They want to be in class. They want to be talking. They want all the things on my computer. They're not awake at 4 o'clock in the morning most of the time, but there are occasions where they're up getting a drink of water or going to the bathroom or whatever, and I need my mute button. I can turn it on, and now, as long as I'm not talking to my student cannot hear my kids. They also can't hear me, so keep that in mind too. But they can't hear my kids, which is really, really helpful. It's also really great before or after a class when you're done teaching. Classes are recorded. If you don't know that, I'm betting there'll be another video about it, but classes are recorded. If I do not want my voice, whatever it is that I'm saying, whoever it is that I'm yelling at, on my recorded video, my mute button is a sure, secure way to make sure my student is not hearing me. I love that. With the Ethernet cable and the gaming headset, I highly recommend looking online. You can absolutely go to Walmart or Best Buy or a brick and mortar store, but I recommend online because they run a lot of good deals. I got my headset for less than $20 on Amazon, which is not bad. It's not a terrible investment. They also have on Amazon a lot of different length options for your Ethernet cable. You can get a shorter one, you can get a longer one. All of these things are there to help you. So if you need to snake your Ethernet cable through your apartment like me, they'll have an option available for you. So be prepared, keep it in mind, order ahead of time, make sure you've got your stuff. So let's recap. First thing, obviously, you need a computer. It needs to run Skype or some kind of streaming video. You need to have fast internet. Remember, greater than 20 megabytes per second download speed, greater than 1 megabyte per second upload speed. You need an Ethernet cable, pregnant phone cord. It's not about speed, it's about stability. You also need a headset. It's about clarity, not convenience. You need a headset. All right, teachers, good luck with your teaching. Have so much fun. Lots and lots of information out there about the technology. If you have any questions, ask them below. Bye.